Hey, welcome back to the Steven Sulley Study. I want to talk to you about today developing, having a vision board. For me, it's one of the most important things to have, regardless whether you've got your own business, whether you're just a regular family person, maybe you have a job, maybe you're an investor. It doesn't really matter. I feel that in life, you need a purpose and you need to have a few different focuses. And the vision board, what that allows you to do is to become excited, knowing where you're heading. And it's a constant reminder about the things that you want to achieve, want to become, want to have. These are the things that should keep you focused, definitely keep you grounded, keep you humble and working towards these things. So I'm going to give you a little breakdown with what I do. And some tips and some suggestions which have worked for me. I've taken some of the best bits from some mentors or some people that I know that do vision boards, and it really has helped me over the last 5-10 years. So a vision board, a goals board, what is it? For me, I have broken down goals and visions into two different areas. Goals for me are things that you can achieve relatively quickly, and I would say that within a few weeks, a few months, maybe in a few years. And a vision is slightly different. A vision for me is maybe what your life will look like in 5, 10, 15 years and beyond. This is a lifestyle where you're not going to wake up tomorrow and because of the law of attraction suddenly your life is going to be transformed and now you're living in a £50 million mansion. You're driving, you've got about 20 different cars, you've got all the watches you can imagine, you've got houses around the world. For me, that's more of a vision. But goals are certainly a little bit more shorter term, and I think it's a good distinction to make, but also have both of them on your board. So I call it a goals stroke vision board. I make sure that I have one goal stroke vision board at work, so I'm constantly being reminded of the things I want to achieve, and then I also got one at home. And it's really important to try and reflect, look at, stare at this vision board in the morning, certainly during the day and also at night, so you keep and condition your subconscious mind about the things which are really important to you. So the 7 areas that I believe that you should be having on your vision boards that certainly give you a balanced lifestyle I'll reel them off to you, and then we can talk about them in a bit more in depth. So the first one is financial goals. Financial goals are things like maybe materialistic goals, so things like cars, houses, boats, private jets. It could be things like homes, which I might have mentioned, maybe owning a motorbike. It could be new suits. It could be a new wardrobe. It could be anything which is kind of materialistic. The second one, education. These are going to be things like certain courses or mentorships that you want to sign up to, which is going to keep you engaged and keep you evolving in your education and also in your mindset. It could be books, it could be certain podcasts that you need to subscribe to, it could be seminars that you need to go to, things of that nature. The next one is career or even business goals. So you might be working for someone at the moment, you might be working in a company or a big corporation, and you may want to progress. So in the next couple of months and next couple of years, you want to have a pay rise, you want to become a manager, you might want to become a partner of the business, or you might want to leave altogether, or you might want to run side by side through your career and also your whilst you are working for somewhere, you might want to start up a business on the side. My business partner, she's currently working for someone, but she's invested into property with myself. So she's working for a big company in London, but at the same time, she's using some of her funds and her knowledge and also her skill set to transfer it over into property. And she's running that side by side with working for a company. You might want to set a goal about leaving the business and starting your own business or your own investment portfolio at some point. So these are the kind of things you should be putting down in your career or business. Next one is social goals. I'm a big believer of having the right people around you. I do believe that people either take energy away from you, they pull you down, they make you feel negative, fearful, uncertain. They make you doubt yourself because these people are drains, or you've got other people that push you up. These are the people who like to see you thrive, like you to do well. I'll give you one example. I'm on a few WhatsApp groups, and I'm on the one at the moment which is called Training Group, where most people on this group get together on a Wednesday night, a Saturday, or other nights of the week, and they do training together, a mixture between weights, running, any kind of like cardio circuit based stuff. But there's a lot of very successful people on there. A lot of people on there are self-made millionaires. They come from nothing and they've literally built up big businesses, big property portfolios. Anyway, I put on the group a virtual tour of the first HMO that we completed in Chatham in Medway in Kent. And one of the guys on there who I've mentioned in previous podcasts